Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. This is going to be the continuation of part one of the 15 greatest number one overall draft picks. Number one, they have to be the first overall draft pick in the NBA draft. And it's going to go by like their accomplishments throughout their career. It's going to go by their, if they were in the finals, like their finals record, stuff like that. Um, just how they are as a player, what MVP caliber, what kind of caliber player they were, what level, first, second, third, all teams, different things, all kinds of different categories. So if you like this video, then go make sure you go and check out part one. That's on my channel now. Um, it's from like 15 to 8. But these next, this part two is for numbers 7 through 1. Okay. And again, if y'all are new to the channel, thank you all for tuning in and thank you all for the support. Please do like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. That really does help me out, helps my channel out, and helps me, grow and put out more content, more videos. Also, comment. Let me know what kind of videos y'all might be looking for. I can see what I can do, and we will go from there and keep making good and great and amazing video content here. So, without further ado, here we go into our list. Well, like I said, we already did 8 through 15. So we are going to start where we left off, which was number 7 on this list. And these are number 7 of the top 15 NBA first round draft picks in NBA history. Number 7, Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. Like I said in the previous video, like once we got after 5, it got really, really, really hard to get them in order. It was there was some things on the resume that just kind of like differed, and some of it was just hard to narrow this down. But Akeem Olajuwon was not tough. That was not tough to have him at number 7 and have him high on this list because it is Akeem freaking Olajuwon, guys. This dude was a beast, as Shaq would say later on in making a comment that like Akeem was like the toughest to guard down there in the paint. He had that dream shake. He was just so quick whenever he made a move, and you didn't know what kind of move he was going to make or what he was going to do. He was just so quick and agile for a big. It was crazy. He was like, I don't know, give y'all a good example. If like out of the NFL, y'all know who I'm thinking of, a defensive player, Lawrence Taylor. If Lawrence Taylor was in the NBA, like we all know how Lawrence Taylor was in the NFL. He was insane at the defensive position and just revolutionized it. Akeem, like, he revolutionized the big position at his time. Like, it was just crazy. Um, so, yeah, like I said, he was just a dominant force. And you can put that in parentheses. You can, make that in huge font if you want. That was the truth. Now, let's get into some of his stat lines. I want to tell y'all something about this. Once he once had a quadruple double, and then like days later, the NBA rescinded it, like took away. I think it was like they took away an assist or a rebound or something like that, and it ruined his quadruple double. Still had a triple double, but it ruined his quadruple double. This dude was so good that like within the next week, he did it again and it counted that time. He recorded another quadruple double as a big, like, it was just, man, it just does not go without saying, man. Now, the number 34 is retired by the Houston Cougars. He was NCAA Final Four Most Outstanding Player, 1983. SWC Player of the Year, 1984. NCAA Rebounding Leader, 1984. First Team All-American, 1984. NBA's 50th Anniversary All-Time Team. Number 34, retired by the Houston Rockets. Three-time NBA blocks leader, 90, 91, 93. Two-time NBA rebounding leader, 89, 90. NBA All-Rookie First Team, 1985. He was a four-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team, 1985, 91, 96, 97. Five-time NBA All-Defensive First Team, 1987, 88, 90, 93, 94. He was two-time. He was also two-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year there in 93 and 94. Three-time NBA All-Third Team, 91, 95, 99. Three-time All-NBA Second Team, 1986, 90, 96. Six-time NBA First Team, 1987 through 89, 93, 94, 97. 12-time NBA All-Star, 1985 through 90, and 92 through 1997. NBA MVP, 1994. A two-time NBA Finals MVP, 94 and 95. Two-time NBA champion, 94, 95. Career stats. Here we go. 26,946 points. That averages out to 21.8 points per game. 13,747 rebounds. That averages out to 11.1 rebounds per game. 3,830 blocks per game. Blocks. And that averages out to 3.1 blocks per game. This dude, like I said, Akeem is a beast, stud, revolutionary, and can play at any era. Flat out, just any era, and be dominant. Be totally, totally dominant. Now, with number 6, this is where I think people start looking at this list and start debating it. And especially, like, some people will start getting upset because they're like, how is he so low? Number 6 is Oscar Robertson, a.k.a. the Big O. Now, like I said, there was a lot of amazingly great, all-time great players that were the number 1 overall pick. It's not easy, to pick these and rank them. Like I said, you can debate it. That's what I'm here for. Now, the Big O was just amazing at so many things, and truly, in my opinion, was ahead of his time and would crush it in today's game big time. He was Russell Westbrook way before Russell Westbrook even thought about being Russell Westbrook with these triple doubles. Like, he was it. The Big O was it. He was crushing it in his time. He would annihilate it in today's game. No doubt in my mind, people. No doubt whatsoever. Just insane. You think triple doubles, the first person that better come to your mind is the Big O, Oscar Robertson. Because he was just, he in his time, he was a walking triple double. Like, he was amazing He was amazing at it. He was amazing at everything on the court. And he just distributed a lot of different areas and a lot of different factors for his team back in the day. And man, honestly, I would actually love to see him in today's NBA. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see that. Now, we want to get onto some of his accomplishments. And let's start it out with, as a native Hoosier, this is going to make me proud. Indiana Mr. Basketball in 1956. And Mr. Basketball USA 1956. Number 12, retired by the Cincinnati Bearcats. A three-time first all-team MVC, 1958 through 60. Three-time NCAA season scoring leader, 1958 through 60. Three-time first-team All-American, 1958 through 60. Three-time Sporting News College Player of the Year, 1958 through 60. Two-time USBWA College Player of the Year, 1959 through 60 there. Which, are you all noticing a trend here? Like, basically, in his time, he was the dude. Like, during those years, he was the dude. Like, he was just the dude. And this is just college, man. We ain't even getting started. Three-time UPI College Player of the Year, 1958 through 60. I know you're like, 58 through 60, let me guess. Two-time Helms College Player of the Year, 59 through 60. NBA 50th Anniversary Team, dang straight. NBA 50th Anniversary Team, dang straight. Number 1, retired by the Bucks. Number 14, retired by the Kings. Six-time NBA assist leader, 1961 through 62, 64 through 66, and 1969. Rookie of the Year, 1961. Two-time All-NBA second team, 70-71. Nine-time All-NBA first team, 61 through 69. Three-time NBA All-Star Game MVP, 1961, 64, and 69. 12-time NBA All-Star, 1961 through 72. NBA MVP, 1964. NBA Champion, 1971. Now, let's go to his career stats. 26,710 points. Averages out to 25.7 points per game. 7,804 rebounds. Comes out to 7.5 rebounds per game. 9,887 assists. Averages out to 9.5 assists per game. He's almost in the 10,000 assist club. Like I said, this dude was like even his career average, like, is dang near a walking triple-double. Like, this dude's amazing. Like I said, this guy was Russell Westbrook way before Russell Westbrook was even thought about in the womb, man. Like, he was, in today's game, he'd be better than Russell Westbrook, in my opinion. Like, you could just tell, like, he was just brutal. Now, Russell Westbrook, to his credit, it wouldn't be that easy of a foregone conclusion. I just think Oscar Robertson can shoot it better. It's the may not, but whenever it comes to, toughness, and whenever it comes to giving it his all and stuff like that, yeah, it's hard to beat Russell Westbrook right there. He goes full force every game. So, yeah. But there you go with Oscar Robertson at 6. Now we are in the top 5 of the number 1 overall picks the greatest ones of all time. And number 5 is Tim Duncan. Okay, enough said with this one. He wasn't the most. He was not flashy. A lot of people think he was a boring player, just not fun to watch. Those Spurs teams weren't fun to watch, but damn it, the dude got it done. He was extremely, insanely consistent, year in and year out. Longevity is amazing with him. Even though later on in his career, Greg Popovich and the Spurs organization, let him take took games off here and there, did some time management, basically created the time management that we see in today's game, which I do not like. I understand it for a big man like Tim Duncan, but Jesus, for guards and stuff, some of them are doing it before they even hit 30. It's stupid. I don't like it today. A lot of teams are overly doing it. I don't think that was Greg Popovich or the Spurs' intention for the whole league to be like that. Now, let's get into his, career highlights and stats and stuff. Number 21, retired by Wake Forest. 3-time first team All-ACC, 95 through 97. 2-time ACC Player of the Year, 96-97. 3-time NABC Defensive Player of the Year, 95 through 97. NCAA Rebounding Leader, 1997. Chip Hilton Player of the Year, 97. 2-time First Team All-American, 96 through 97. National College Player of the Year, 1997. Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year, 2003. USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year, 2003. Number 21, retired by the Spurs. NBA Teammate of the Year, 2015. NBA All-Rookie First Team, 1998. NBA Rookie of the Year, 1998. 7-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team. 8-time NBA All-Defensive Team. 2-time All-NBA Third Team. 3-time All-NBA Second Team. 10-time All-NBA First Team. NBA All-Star Game MVP 2000. 15-time NBA All-Star. 2-time NBA MVP. 3-time NBA Finals MVP. 5-time NBA champion. And like I said, while Duncan wasn't the kind of player to wow you on the court and, show flashy dunks and plays and all this stuff, he was very consistent, and bar none, he is going down and is the greatest power forward of all time. Now, I think he's more of a center, but he was listed as a power forward. So he is going down as the GOAT of the power forwards. Like, there's no denying it. There's no really true debate about it. He is the greatest power forward of all time. I don't see anybody taking that. I don't see anybody outdoing Tim Duncan at power forward for the GOAT. I don't see it. Now, like I said, the main thing that I really give him credit for is his longevity. So let's get in his career stats. 26,496 points. Averages out to 19 points per game. 15,091 rebounds. Averages out to 10.8 rebounds per game. 4,225 assists. Averages out to 3 assists per game. So, there you go. Not really the wow factor with Tim Duncan, but extremely a long career for somebody his size and a really amazing career. His team was 1-2 in the Western Conference pretty much every year, it felt like. There for a long time. Never missed the playoffs, people. Every year, Duncan was there from the beginning to the end. The Spurs were in the playoffs. Not many people can say that in basically a 19. I think it was like a 19-year career. I believe, almost a 20-year career. You never missed the playoffs. I'm going to tell you something. Somebody higher on this list, he even missed the playoffs, and that was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. People, and Tim Duncan didn't. So consistency is the main key word that I give to Tim Duncan. It basically is a definition whenever you look up in the NBA, consistency. Tim Duncan's face is going to pop up there somewhere. Now, we get into number 4. And number 4 on my list, Shaquille O'Neal. This was a slam dunk choice. I had to have him in the top 4, I believed. I understand, like, a lot of people would have put Tim Duncan over Shaquille O'Neal. But here's what I have to say against that. Although Tim Duncan had better longevity than Shaquille O'Neal in a lot of ways, he was never the best player in the league ever in his career. Like, he never was. Not once. Not 1 year was he the best player. In my, I know he's got, MVP, but dude, no. If prime Shaq, no. Shaq had years where he was just extremely the most dominant force I have ever seen in the NBA. In NBA history. Dominant. He was just that dominant. And for those years of dominancy, that put him above Tim Duncan on this list. And that reason basically alone. So, like I said, the most dominant force in basketball history, in my opinion, in his prime. I want to keyword that, in his prime. I'll even put him with the bigs back in the day. I don't know if they can stop. They might be able to, battle with him, but I don't think they can stop a primed Shaq. That's a lot. That is a lot to deal with. That is a lot to handle. That is a lot to ask for, period. That dude was just, oh, man, I love watching him with my Lakers in his prime. Oh, my God. Anyways, let's get down to some stats here. He was Texas Mr. Basketball in 1989. He was a first-team All-American 1989. McDonald's All-American Game Co-MVP 1989. USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year 1994. FIBA World Championship MVP 1994. Number 33 retired by LSU. NCAA Rebounding Leader 1991. NCAA Block Leader 1992. Two-time SEC Player of the Year 91-92. Two-time First Team All-American 91 and 92. UPI Player of the Year 1991. Associated Press Player of the Year 1991. Number 32 retired by Miami Heat. Number 34 retired by the Lakers. NBA 50th Anniversary Team. Two-time NBA Scoring Champion 1995 and 2000. NBA All-Rookie First Team 1993. NBA Rookie of the Year 1993. Three-time All-Defensive Second Team. Four-time All NBA Third Team. Two-time All-NBA Second Team. 8-time All-NBA First Team. 3-time All-Star Game MVP. 15-time NBA All-Star. 1-time NBA MVP. 2000. 3-time NBA Finals MVP. 2000 through 2002. 3 years straight. Like I said, that was prime Shaq. 4-time NBA champion. And boy, what a bruiser. This dude was, like I said, the dude was insane. Nobody could stop a prime Shaq. I just truly believe that in my mind heart and soul. Like, it was just brutal to watch it. Like, if one player could stay healthy, he could have put up a good fight. But still, like, on athleticism, he wasn't on Shaq's level. I don't think he wasn't as dominant as him. And I think that was Yao Ming, in my opinion, because he was 7'6", dude. But he just could never even stay healthy. I don't even think he hit 10,000 career points. I didn't even put him on this list, and he was the number 1 overall pick because he just didn't. He was so injured so much. The Shaq, he was on the court, man. But, I mean, if you want to give an honorable mention, there you go. There's my honorable mention on this list. It would be, the 7'6" Chinaman. Okay, Yao Ming. But the dude doesn't even have 10,000 career points, and he just never stayed healthy. I mean, he was always injured. Always. And again, understandably, he's 7'6". His body is not gonna hold up well at a height like that, playing a sport like that, and as physical as it was at that time. Now, career stats for Shaq: 28,596 points, averages out to 23.7 points per game. 10,099 rebounds, averages out to 10.9 rebounds per game. 2,732 blocks, averages out to 2.3 blocks per game. Now, you all can really debate me on Shaq being above Tim Duncan or Olajuwon all y'all want, but like I said, I'm basically like there was like a 3, 4, 5 year period where the dude was the most dominant force down low, especially as a big man, that I have ever seen in the game of basketball, in the history of basketball. That dominant. He was that dominant. You all had to create Hack-a-Shaq to counter the dude. He was that dominant. Truly was. Now, we are entering the top 3 people. And here we go. Let's let the debate begin. Number 3 on this list. Another great and fantastic Laker. Amazing man. And of course I am talking about the one and the only Magic Showtime Johnson. One of the best careers that did lost. He lost some time due to his untimely battle with HIV, where he retired to fight the dreadful disease. I hate that happened. I was just a young kid whenever that happened. But, it just, I wish that never happened. I wish it didn't change the trajectory of his career. But still, even with that, the dude is number 3, and he's one of the greatest of all time, in the top 10 of the GOATs of all time in history. Not just number 1 overall picks, but just of all time in NBA history. Just amazing. He and Bird straight up changed the status of the NBA forever in the 1980s. It changed the fans got way more involved. They got way more fans to come and tune into the games. And they started and really truly jump-started the changing of basketball and getting to the level that we see it currently at today. Like, that would not have happened if it wouldn't have been for Bird and Magic and the Celtics and Lakers in the 1980s. So that is truly one of the greatest things that they both of them have to tip their hats to, because they revolutionized basketball and changed it forever. And then in the 90s, as we all know, Jordan just took the mantle from there and just took it to a whole nother level. Now, here we go. Let's get into some stats and highlights and some achievements here. Now, he was named Mr. Basketball of Michigan 1977, okay? McDonald's All-American. First team All-American. Number 33 retired at Michigan State. Third team All-American AP. UPI 1978. Second team All-American NABC 1978. First team All-American NABC 1979. Final Four Most Outstanding Player 1979. Hello, started in college, man. Bird versus guess who? Magic Johnson. Like, oof. Michigan State versus Indiana State. Ooh. NCAA champion, 1979. Number 32, retired by the Lakers. NBA's 50th anniversary all-time team. J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award, 1992. Two-time NBA steals leader. Four-time NBA assists leader. NBA All-Rookie Team, 1980. All-NBA second team, one time. Nine-time All-NBA first team. Two-time All-Star Game MVP. 12-time NBA All-Star. Three-time NBA MVP. Three-time NBA Finals MVP. Five-time NBA champion. Like I said, Magic was just that guy. His rookie season, guys, stepped into game one in the finals and put up like a 42-15 rebound stat line with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar out, and he played at his position, and he went down low and put up that stat line, and he played center for Kareem that game as a rookie, dude. Dude was amazing. He was Showtime. All right? Now let's get into career stats. Like I said, you all please understand. Some of his stats are like not the same as everybody else because once he got that he retired. Once he found out he had HIV, you know, he called all of his top friends around the league. He called Michael Jordan. You know, he called he talked to the team. He called Larry Bird, of course, and just man, it tore him up. It big time tore him up, and rightfully so. That's nothing to joke around with, and nothing to joke about. But he retired a little bit early. He was still late in his career, but he still would have put up some more stats. So here's his career stats. 17,707 points, averages out to 19.5 points per game. 6,559 rebounds, 7.2 rebounds per game. 10,141 assists, averages out to 11.2 assists per game. The dude was a beast. He has all kinds of achievements, especially on the biggest stage of them all. Like, he beat Bird several, like, dude. I mean, yeah, he lost to Jordan late in his career in the finals. And just, the dude, you know, was, man, Showtime Lakers and Magic Johnson was, enough said. Just enough said on it. Now, number two, let the big time controversy begin. I know a lot of you all are getting ready to hit me up, comment, probably bash my list. I don't care. I'm going to explain why I have him at number two. And we can debate this all we want. This is my list. And here we go. What's up? Hold on, I got to plug this up. My laptop's dying. Let me plug this in here. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and debate this. We can debate this all day long. This isn't, to me, this isn't controversy at all. I think this is extremely accurate, especially after I give my explanation. But number two is LeBron James. Now, Even though LeBron's career is still playing out, he's got at least number 2 secured in the bag. Now listen, he can overtake the first spot depending on how the rest of his career plays out. The main reason why I say depends on how the rest of his career plays out, and the reason why I take away he's not number 1 on the list, like the main reason why he is not number 1 on the list is his finals record. I know he's been 10 plus. He's going to be in like 10 plus finals. He's been in 10 plus finals. I get that. But his finals record is abysmal. Okay? If we're going to have GOAT conversations for like what seems like the last 5 years straight, every day, consistently on every talk show between him and Jordan, you can't rock in with a finals record of, well, heck, this started years ago whenever he was 3-6. They were still talking about the GOAT discussion. And I was like, you can't have a GOAT discussion even between, number 1 and number 2 on this list, but even between him and Jordan. If Jordan's 6-0 in the finals and never made it to even a game 7, and you are a losing record. You lost 6 finals. 6. If you are the greatest player and that big of a difference, you should win some of those finals. And some of those finals, yeah, it is his fault. I ain't going to lie. They choked. He and his team straight up, flat out choked. One of them was the worst beatdowns in NBA Finals. I think it probably is the worst beatdown in NBA Finals history. The first time that they went up against the Spurs. Yes, I understand he was younger. I'm not surely holding that one as against him. But, man, they just got blown out and swept off of the map by the Spurs. Blown the hell out. Blown out. Blown away. All you saw was dust. But the worst. Oh, my Lord. Listen, guys. To have as many amazing players on that Heat team as he did, and even bench and role players and the second units that they did on that Miami Heat team, where you had Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron, all primed up. And you get outplayed and you get beat after you just had a press conference saying, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Yeah. And then you get there and do we're going to get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. You do that on live TV, and your first final, and you go up against the Dallas, you roll up on the Dallas Mavericks with 1 All-Star and Dirk Nowitzki. And you get beat. Like, it didn't even go to game 7, guys. You flat out lost the series. And the Mavs took, basically, in my opinion, the Mavs stole a title. I mean, I'm grateful they did because Dirk at least deserves to have 1 title in his amazing, illustrious career. But stole a title. Like, took it at you all. And what? To me, that finals alone and your NBA Finals record blows the MVP conversation up. Or the GOAT conversation. It's pixie dust. Pixie dust. I do discredit him for that. Now, he has amazing accomplishment. He has won the NBA. It's an accomplishment to go to 10 straight finals. I think he went to like 9 or 10. Then he missed one. The first year was with the Lakers. They didn't make it. He sat out like 70% of the season. Whenever I believe the last like 2 months he could have played. But whatever. Whatever. I mean, yeah.
but he's number 2. And undoubtedly number 2 on this list. And like I said, depending on how his career does finish and ends, he could take number 1. He's number 2 right now. And I think, honestly, by the end of it, I think that's where he's going to stay. Now, here, let's get into, like I said, some accomplishments here. He is currently ranked 3rd on the all-time scoring list, behind Karl Malone and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay? He is a 3-time Ohio Mr. Basketball, 01 to 03. 2-time first-team All-American. 2-time National High School Player of the Year. 3-time Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year. 2012, 16, and 20. 4-time AP Athlete of the Year. 2013, 16, 18, and 20. NBA Assist Leader, 2020. NBA Scoring Champion, 2008. NBA All-Rookie First Team, 2004. USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year, 2012. Time Athlete of the Year, 2020. J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award, 2017. NBA All-Rookie First Team, 2004. NBA Rookie of the Year, 2004. Although I will also say, that was a toss-up. That Rookie of the Year between him and Carmelo Anthony, that was a toss-up. Honestly, in my opinion, even around that time, I actually thought that should have went to Carmelo. But, whatever. NBA All-Defensive Team, Second Team, 2014. 5-time NBA All-Defensive First Team. 1-time NBA Third Team. 2-time All-NBA Second Team. 13-time All-NBA First Team. 3-time NBA All-Star Game MVP. 17-time NBA All-Star. 4-time NBA MVP. 4-time NBA Finals MVP. 4-time NBA champion. So, yeah, like I said, that's great and all, good stuff. A lot of this stuff, like, one of the greatest players of all time. I'm not saying anything against that. It's just, I mean, if we're going to call everybody out for all their stuff, you got to call out his 6 NBA Finals losses. You just have to. And some of them were just chokes, man. They were what they were. I don't understand this. It does annoy me with the GOAT conversation with this guy. I can't believe we can have a GOAT discussion whenever you lose. You play to win the biggest games. And you lose the title 6 times. And you're up for the greatest of all time in that sport. No. 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 Now, his career stats we're not going to get into because he is still playing. So let's go to number 1. And the number one overall pick in NBA draft history is Lew Alcindor, a.k.a. now named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But at the time he was drafted, his name was Lew Alcindor. Do you just want to say that? Now, 20 NBA seasons, 1969 through 1968. Career points leader of all time with 38,387 points, averaging out to 24.6 points per game. 17,440 rebounds, averaging out to 11.2 rebounds per game. Assists, 5,660, averages out to 3.6 assists per game. Now, he also had an amazing college career. 3-time NCAA champion, 1967 to 69 at UCLA. 3-time NCAA Final Four most outstanding player, 67 through 69. 3-time National College Player of the Year. 3-time first team All-American. 3-time first team first team parade All-American. 2-time Mr. Basketball USA. 19-time All-Star. 10-time All First Team. 5-time All Second Team. 5-time All NBA All Defensive Team. 6-time All Defensive Second Team. NBA Rookie of the Year. NBA Rebounding Champ. 4-time NBA Blocks Leader. NBA All Rookie First Team. 2-time Scoring Champion. 6-time NBA MVPs. 2-time NBA Finals MVP. 6-time NBA Champion. Does not have a losing record in the NBA Finals, by the way. 2-time NBA Champion as assistant coach. 2009, 2010. 1-time champion as head coach. USBL champion. NBA's 50th anniversary all-time team. Number 33 retired by the Bucks and UCLA Bruins. And awarded Presidential Medal of Freedom. It's undoubtedly, in my opinion, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest number 1 overall pick. Again, you all can voice your opinion. You can comment down below. Let me know if you like the list. Please go check out the other video. Like I said, from 8 to 15. This video is from 7 to 1. I hope y'all did enjoy this topic. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope I put out good content for y'all on this. Like I said, don't be afraid to hit me up. Also, check me out on Twitter at Rocky Sports, ROCKEY Sports, 2 words. Also, I am a gamer, so you all can follow me on Twitch. And just look me up on all lower caps, Rocky Sports Talk Sheet, all 1 word. And again, as always, thank you all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching this. Thank y'all for y'all's continuing support. I'm going to keep, please do like and definitely please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out big time. I truly do need that. A lot of people are visiting. I have hundreds of views, but they're not subscribing to the channel. That really hurts my algorithm. I really would love it if you could just at least hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I do put out a lot of content and videos, and I do spend a lot of time on this. I've already put in hundreds of hours. It'd just be great, if I can get, just that little bit of a subscribe, like button, and the notification bell. Again, I hope to see you all soon. Till the next episode, everybody. Thank you all. I really did have fun with this. Peace out, everybody.